This video starts with Dave ruffling around.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Where did we leave off? We haven't done much in a while. Going after Bantmon. Bontmon. Keep opening my thing up, but that's just I'm trying to figure out where we're heading. Control point. Control point. Is there a safe house around here too?
I don't know, I'm just talking to what's his face in the castle thing before I join.
What, didn't you already talk to? What's... I thought you already
No, I did
spoke to
not
him.
talk to Wally yet.
Last week.
I did, but as soon as I got on, it's like talk to Wally, and it was like problems last time when we had stuff, so.
Mm. Ugh. Is it Wally West? Wally Barden?
I don't think so.
Wally Woo? Chim Chim Chimney? Chim Chim Chiru? I'm like trying to eat a muffin, but eat it so like so slowly.
Sorry, I was just trying to listen to this without having your my thing pick up thing from you. Let me add it.
Did you get something that said bounty added?
Mission intel.
Hey, Agent. Hunters in Foggy Bottom. Wally told me about the dirty bombs.
Okay, now
Would be great to know more about that threat.
I didn't get anything telling me to go talk to. As far as I can tell, I didn't have anything telling me to go talk to Wally.
An agent from your clan has joined your team. Requesting backup.
I don't know. I don't know what I've been told, but I'm running through the fold.
I thought you were gonna go with cold.
I don't know. It seems too warm outside to be cold. In the game, I mean. In fact, if anything, it's like people are just too overdressed.
Yeah, that was me on my way home from work.
Boo-hoo, Crimey River.
I'm not.
Make sure it's extra salty.
No.
Okay, then don't make it extra salty.
I can't cry you a river because I can't cry that much.
I'm sure you can. The human body is capable of more things than you know.
Oh, come on, seriously?
I mean, seriously.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
What do you mean, seriously?
Yeah, there's a fence I was gonna jump over, and I was load onto somebody.
Whoa. Gonna unload those problems. Ronka.
Nah, that's more you.
That's not what I heard. Crap. Crap, crap. hard left, hard right, tangos, eyes on, all that fun stuff.
Botco.
Do you say Botco?
Yes.
Pikabot, I choose you! Power of kicking that box halfway around. You probably didn't see the box, but there was a box that got kicked. Where the hell did that
This
guy
is
come
box
from?
that Snake was lighting, sleeping in.
I don't think Snake sleeps in
Sleep box?
boxes. He chills in boxes. He hides in boxes. He doesn't sleep in boxes. Gosh, have you ever played
I
a
only
Metal
really
Gear
played
Solid
one.
game? That's technically less than me. Never finished one, but I played 2 or 3 of them. That I looked into at least.
Okay, technically I think I
Sure.
played 2, because I think I played one for the PSP, and then I have the last one that came out before they made the
Ground
Survive.
Zero. Oh,
Or,
5.
yeah,
Oh, if we're counting Survive, then I played more than.
that I did not play. I can't. Was it 5 that came out before that? I
Yes.
think so. So,
Well, it was Ground
Five was
Zero
the
and then
last one.
5.
Okay, then 5.
I
was the
have
last
Ground
one I played.
Zero, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, 'cause that was free or something, right?
Eventually, it went free.
Hmm.
Backup request.
Eventually, it would go free for like I think a month or something like that. I played bits of 2. I got pretty far in 4 until I just kind of got fed up with it being more cutscene than game.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I played that one, and I think I did, like...
Yeah, Dave suddenly,
After the second or third
oh
cutscene,
yeah,
nope.
I played more than the second or third cutscene. I think it was like halfway or so, or a bit past the halfway mark. I looked a lot into 3. I never played 3, but I looked a lot into 3. I looked into 5 quite a bit. Mainly just for quiet.
Makes sense.
And then,
I think that's why most people looked into 5.
I don't know, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. And then I had Survive. Which I enjoyed.
Fair enough.
It wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. Granted, it wasn't as survival gamey as I think it made itself out to be as well.
Yeah, okay.
If I remember correctly.
I think I had 5 for it. I'm like, I don't need another...
See,
game
sometimes Dave will let me have a multiplayer game to myself, and other times Dave will be like, "Oh, Travis is getting this multiplayer game. I guess I gotta get it too."
Hey, that's not fair.
But true.
Not always. A good percent of the time I'm buying the game right anyways.
Yeah. What was that? You were gonna say a good percent of the time I buy the game before you, even though I'll have the game before him.
Mm.
Whatever you say. We got guys outside. Tango's hot. And cold. My turret is in the wrong spot. It's just a random civilian. Oh, never mind. It's a civilian shooting.
You can count on me. I got your back.
Cool, he's got the Healy thing. Got a bit of a tanky, maybe not tanky, but he's using a true Patriot armor, which I was debating on going to that point. I thought we were, really, how many more guys are there? Every time I'm about to say, I think we're done.
There you go.
No more guys. Told you, every time I'm about to say, I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're done.
Yeah, definitely not.
I know, because there's still more guys. Yeah, I was debating on going with the True Patriot set at one point and kind of doing a more tankier build.
Heavily armored hostiles.
The problem is I just feel like Division is one of those games where you don't really want to go tanky.
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that when we were doing one of the tower things at one point.
Oh, and I started kind of... I mean, I need to kind of go back and build craft, but when I was starting to build craft a little bit more in it, yeah, that was my discovery of the situation. It was like, yeah, you can go tanky, but you're gonna do a lot of damage and enemies are still gonna shred you. Or you can go damagey and hope to kill everything before they kill you.
They managed to kill you. Yeah. Not to mention Duck and Cover.
Oh, there's
More
builds
if you're
that
having
I think...
troubles.
There's builds I think would probably benefit you a lot, your playstyle more than my playstyle. But I've told you about them and you've never looked into them.
I did some of them. Like right now, I'm having the one that stays. What is it? I think when you're out of cover.
That's not the builds I was telling you about.
Damage.
That I said you'd probably like.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, totally fair enough. Should probably, yeah, I still got some room. People seeing this aren't going to see me doing a lot of picking up of stuff. It's just because I really need to organize my gear, and we're not getting a lot of stuff that's better. I mean, we're getting decent, probably getting decent stuff, but not getting a lot of stuff better.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I'm not quite at a doing a new build. I loot more when I'm doing a new build. Granted, I should probably still be picking stuff up and dismantling it for resources.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be a video, hopefully at some point, where it'll actually be farming for resources and stuff. And then people will see me loot. Maybe.
Depends on how many other stuff you have going on at the same time.
Yeah, and believe me, there's even though some things have not been recorded yet, there's a couple games that I'm looking at jumping into and recording. Some of which will have Dave accompany me, and some of which I will not name because I don't want Dave to turn around and buy the game and be like, "Hey, now I have it too." Let me join
and then watch, I'll
you.
get it, and then watch, I'll get it anyways. Be like, oh, you got it too.
Or maybe I already know that Dave doesn't have it.
Oh, for one, I don't have it pre-ordered, so unless you already own those games.
That's maybe it is a game I already own. Have you thought about that?
Not really.
I assume you were thinking I was talking about Diablo, which yes, I do have pre-ordered, but still.
I wasn't thinking about any game in particular, to be honest.
No. I thought you were talking about Diablo when you said unless
Diablo's even one of those games that I'm fine playing by myself anyways.
good. I mean, he did tell me after all that he had no plan on getting it when I said thinking about it at one point.
Like, I'm probably getting it. I'm
There's
just
no
not gonna
cover
get it
there. God damn it. Movies have lied to me.
Okay, they're all about to save you. As well as everybody decides to get out of the building and start shooting at us again.
Movies have lied to me. I can't duck for cover in those little
Here's
things.
the,
Do I really have to?
no, you don't. There's other AI that can do it too.
Yeah, but I'll be kind. But I want to. Where's that guy going? Where's that guy going?
Try to live.
There's a gas field. Oh, I think one last guy. Last guy's down. Now we defend, I believe.
Yep.
Defend. Defend the fence offending. Okay. Hello.
I see you.
Do you see me? Because I'm kind of wearing a blue
No,
hoodie.
well, this
It's
guy
not
there
that.
in the back that looks like he has a sniper.
And you see him?
Yep.
Do you see him seeing you?
Not anymore, because you dead.
You sure? Maybe he's just faking it.
Fair.
Very fair.
If this was like any other, well, not any other, but good chunk of other Tom Clancy games where it's like you can literally one-shot the headshot enemies, kind of like Breakpoint or whatever, then yes, I would say he would be dead. But the fact it's not.
That was a really long explanation, Dad.
I know, I was trying to think of how to word it as I was talking. I'm just like, hopefully it doesn't sound like mumbo jumbo.
It kind of did.
I know I did.
What about Rainbow Six Extraction? Saying that I can headshot enemies in that?
I don't know. Can you?
I'm asking you because you seem like you know answer to all.
Supply room access.
You know the answer to that I don't.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I wasn't the one mumbling something. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it was something that got mumbled out.
I'm just gonna pick up these scraps and be like, yeah.
Can I restock on that? Rescue operation? Where's the rescue operation? I thought I saw one a second ago, but I don't see it anymore. Unless it changes. I'm too used to these just being like control points at bounties and then the odd mission or two. Whenever it's like something different, I'm just like, I know I've done it, but I haven't done it in so long.
Oh yeah, we don't really play that often because these things are the only things that.
Well, there's there's the weekly events too, but I don't always jump into some of those.
Yeah, no.
I've jumped into a couple. Some are fun. It's just being like other things to play and other things that I'm kind of focused on or trying to be more focused on keep coming up. I was wondering, I was like, is this the one that's like at the bridge or not? Is this the one that I believe is under the bridge? It's not like you were gonna say nope, but the correct answer is yep.
Oh yeah, I see the bridge right there and enemies underneath it.
Do you now? Dave is very perceptive.
Okay, I was gonna say you're saying the wrong word.
See, he's so perceptive that he thought I was saying the wrong word.
Hey, you got it too.
Was I? Is that how perceptive you are?
Yes. And I don't think my grenades are gonna go that far.
Well then, why would you throw your grenades that far?
Let's see if they would, and they didn't. Hey, perfect. An ambulance is exactly what I needed one.
Yep, because I'm just watching my shield go down.
Oh, what the hell?
Ooh, what the hell?
Didn't realize it was first. Enemy right head.
There goes Dave's perceptiveness.
Hey, I was just trying to get out of cover.
Wouldn't have gone down if someone...
Didn't die first? Yeah, I know.
Good, as long as you know.
Keep my heavies. Whoa, enemies behind?
Enemies ahead and enemies behind.
An agent needs assistance.
Guys having issues for
Hey, I thought we were pushing forward. I didn't know there was enemies behind, okay? I'm sorry if a perceptive missile only goes one way.
I think you said that wrong.
My perceptiveness?
Yeah, that's not what you said a second ago. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not what you said a second ago. Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was.
Agent down. En route. Serious trauma detected.
In the kill box.
Yeah, so I kind of just ran slip back a bit.
Just slid back like a snake.
Exactly.
Hey Dave, let me guess, did you pick Slytherin?
No.
What's your favorite spell? Abracadabra?
Yes?
Was that like the cursed spell or the one that just auto kills or something like that?
I don't actually barely even. I think I used it maybe once, and that was part of the story, and that was it.
The story asked you to use an unforgivable curse, and you were just like, yeah, that's cool.
Sure, why not? Hey, at least I didn't kill my uncle.
That's a spoiler, I guess. I don't know. Is that actually a thing in the game?
No comment. There are people that may be playing that game still.
Yeah, people that probably stopped watching this video the moment that I mentioned it. Oh my god, he mentioned J.K. Rowling game. No. Duck for cover, duck for cover. I always like being a tank in games because I don't need to run in duck for cover. But when I'm not, I feel like I run in duck for cover.
So that part of the reason why you have a shield. Give
Actually,
yourself more of that tankiness.
no, it was working good with the Heartbreaker build that I was using previous to this current build I'm using. I've had the shield for a while. Cause it used to be the turret and the healing I used to always stack on me. But then when I was running Heartbreaker, some people made comments about having a shield, and some videos I saw made points of having a shield, and I was like, no, I'll run the shield.
Yeah, I know you've had it for a while. I just the conversations about you feeling that you wanting to be a tank. I was like, yeah, that's probably
Dave's
partly
just
why you
going
have a
with the
shield in
flow.
this.
If I ever do a tank build, that would be true Patriot. I don't remember it fully. I know we're playing with someone who has it equipped because he keeps seeing the American flag symbols pop above enemy heads.
Yep.
But it was, I think it did like good defensive attributes to it. I think same with like the stacks it's putting on enemies. Like one of the stacks does a good job of. Oh really? So freaking far away.
Supply room
Actually, it's not too far away. It's far, but it's not too far. It's only a stone throw away.
It depends on who's throwing it.
Still need to figure out.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a safe house that's literally like one
Yeah.
street over. So I don't think it depends on who's throwing that stone because it's pretty much like right next to it.
Well,
You'd have to be a
yes. Where we
really,
were just before that? No.
you'd have to be a really bad thrower. I can't even figure out how to get out of this goddamn safe house. I think I'm exiting the wrong way.
Possibly, but you're at least heading the right street. I was just in the loading screen, so I was showing the map. You moving.
Oh, look, Dave, you're not the lowest player.
Yay?
I always feel so satisfied when I see Dave's not the weakest.
Why? Because unless it's if it's just me and you, I'm always weakest.
What?
Between me and you, I'm always the weakest, so there has to be a third person that's random that makes me the weakest.
Oh, it just makes me
Not the
feel
weakest.
better. It's like, what the hell are you getting at?
The fact that I'm no longer the weakest, only due to other random players.
Let us go, and then need to still figure out whatever the hell the other thing that it said was. I thought I saw it. I really did think I saw it, and then looking at the map, I don't see it anymore, so I just don't know what. I see you like running back when everyone's running.
Yeah, there's a cosmetic item that somebody opened something and I picked up, ran back to pick up. It was like a gray hat or something.
Your gray hat.
Okay.
The player list is like flashing on my screen. It's not flashing. It was flashing, but it's not flashing.
That was definitely the wrong way.
Was it the wrong way? Or... Oh, nice of you guys to all join me.
Don't want you to suffer alone, but you just enemies.
That's Dave's famous words that every time I'm playing something and he's like, hey, guess look, I got it too. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, well, you know, I didn't want you to suffer alone in this. And I'll be like, but I wanted to. I wanted to.
But I wasn't suffering alone. Now that you're here, I'm always suffering.
Yeah, pretty much. what he said.
And you don't even need to say it because I said it for you.
In a way that is just perfectly how I felt. You expressed it so greatly.
Medical assistance needed.
Oh, crap.
Down.
Watch out for the big guy. big guy's down in a hail of explosions. The fireworks go. Okay, where to next? How do we get up
Staircase
there?
doorway.
Oh. That was disappointing. I was expecting like a rope or something.
That's what I first glanced at, and I noticed the doorway like that. Okay. You have a leak. Oh. Okay.
It's like it's stronger than what I have. But I like the base machine gun one. That's why I still use the base machine gun one.
Makes sense.
You got me pinned down.
Okay, I got mowed down. Mowing them down.
Found the target, agent.
Keep on coming out of that doorway. Any more? Oh boy, not ready for you.
Got I'm out of ammo.
That's why I had to run.
Target
It
neutralized.
went down really quick.
You took out another target. Great work, agent.
Initial recon sweeps are complete.
Any updates on
Rescue operation.
Captain Lewis has been moving between the White House and the castle.
Castle? The Castle settlement?
Yes, sir.
What about the DC-62?
Yeah, trying to figure out where's the rescue operation.
Attack. Looks like they're getting ready to reopen the settlement.
Oh. Well, good for them.
Wally's been seen at the castle as well.
Makes sense. They were always close.
No news on the other.
I realize that I do have some question marks on my map, so I wonder if it's one of those question marks.
She'd like to hear it from you.
Why
not?
Sir, she scared the shit out of me.
Like I said, I feel like I'm being a very noobish here, but I just at the same time, I don't think I've ever seen a rescue operation to make me go, that's what a rescue operation is.
Yeah.
I probably have done rescue operations, it's just, it's throwing me off so much right now.
Well, if we have, we haven't had to do it in a while. Arc. Oh.
An agent has left your group.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this goddamn place. When I first looked at the map, there was some yellow icons at the top of this district. So I'm assuming maybe it's one of those. Where the hell did I go? I'm so happy that this guy followed me. Made me feel like I wasn't the only one lost. Turning the corner and then seeing him follow me around.
Yeah, instead of just leaving the match like everybody else. Or at least the other person did.
Well, I mean, in a sense, like I was running around trying to figure out how to get out of that building, and it looked like he was following me too, going, how the hell do we get out of here?
Or,
Da 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 da. Can't touch this. Da 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 da. I'm getting shot.
okay, I'm about to get shot and probably killed because I ran right by that guy.
I ran right by the machine. I didn't get shot and killed.
Yeah, but they already knew somebody was coming because they noticed you and then saw me behind you.
Yeah, but they were all shooting at me.
Intel, the slower.
Yo, you're saying you're slower than me.
Get behind. Yes.
How cute.
When I'm following, yes.
Well, when are you ever leading?
Exactly.
Because whenever Dave leads, issues happen. Oh, it's not this.
Oh, you know that.
At least I know that. I might die. Real smart there, Dave.
Friendly supply convoy detected. Serious trauma detected. Civilians in distress. Agent out of mission. An agent needs assistance. Hostage
So
health
close
is
to the building that I was trying to get to.
Hostage is dead. Agent killed.
Are you below me then?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, are you loading on me?
Why would I be loading on you?
To load closer to what? Oh, okay.
Weren't you dead?
I wasn't dead. I was taking a knee.
I don't think you can load on someone who's...
Oh, fair enough.
Okay. I think, what, the other person left?
I don't know. I'm looking at a loading screen at the moment. But probably. Yes. Yes, they did.
Agent down.
Yeah, that's not a
An
risky
agent is no
operation.
longer in your group. Hostage health is critical.
Say, isn't this the area we did already?
Supply room access unlocked.
Yes, because you can spawn in at spots that you've done already.
Oh, I know.
All
Do you know?
deceased.
Which end are we on? Foggy Bottom. Is that really what that... it is.
So it looks like two cuffs.
Is that what it looks like?
Yes.
Might be this one here. It was next to where we died, but I don't think that is it. I think I know what it is. I have done it. I just kind of quickly Googled it. I don't know if I saw exactly where to get it doing this. But reading the little description of it, I was like, oh yeah, I've done those before. It might be possibly just a open world thing, which if it is, I think that'd be really stupid and annoying. Be the first time I think they've done that.
is why they did it. If it is it.
I just always assumed these were. Oh, it's
Or
public
enclosed things.
execution. A supply drop.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I'm getting attacked, and I don't want to be getting attacked. I want to take a bow and get out of being attacked for a second, just to get a little breather and figure this out. What? I thought supply room access was already unlocked.
Supply room access unlocked.
Oh.
Civilians in danger.
So I think this is what I think it is. I don't know if there's a way to spawn these in. Public
I think
execution.
if there's just like an index and it would automatically highlight what the next thing was.
There is. It's a rescue operation. I just said I think these spawn in randomly. You know when we're running down and there's normally that thing that's like rescue the hostages or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay.
It's just I don't see. I don't know. That's why we wanted to get a little. See, if there's a way to get those.
Like there's 2 rescue or resource convoys.
It's just normally nice when it's straight up. Shit missions, because then you can kind of be like, hey.
Next one. Not
Yeah.
having to wait for a thing to.
Oh, I was gonna say for a second, I forgot there's some PvP stuff in here.
Yeah.
Vendor. It's like I don't.
Yeah, aerial recon. 2 resource convoys. Supply drop.
Else got unlocked. That's what I was been looking for a while and finally found. The inviting people. I was trying to remember how to do it.
Yeah, I just noticed the matchmaking from free roam on the bottom of the map screen.
Aerial recon, the Black Tusk air drone has been deployed in this area. Back green handcuffs. Just looking to see if I could find something that may say how certain things work.
Yeah, like if there's something we're supposed to get a chance of that prompt quicker.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah, so it's essentially like the resource convoy stuff. So as you see green handcuffs or something like that.
Yeah.
Da.
The heck?
Ah, one there.
Oh.
It's closer to you. If you see it on your map.
Damn.
What?
I just got out of my map and just noticed one of those, you know, those huge drones. I think you fight them on.
Oh, there was one thing on the map that said there's a recon drone.
Yeah.
But of course, Dave stands out in the open in Division 2 where it's not safe to stand out in the open. Yes. Didn't think about that one, did you?
We're trying to figure out or look for the.
That's why I went outside of being out in the open to look for where we're doing, so that...
You mean going inside from being out of the open? If you're outside, you're already out in the open.
Well, you could be inside and still out in the open. Because your defense is in an inside spot doesn't necessarily mean that you're defended. I went somewhere safe to make sure that I wouldn't get annihilated. It's going to be the best route to go after this rescue operation. Also, technically, I think this is the first in a long time that I've done a rescue operation.
Yeah.
I really walk away from these green activities, even though I know I should.
Oh yeah, we usually jump in.
Oh. Sorry, getting attacked. Dave's too busy telling me what we normally do and not helping me shoot. For anyone wondering why there's no more We Were Here videos and stuff, this is why. Dave's too busy following me to other games, and then arguments happen.
I'm not seeing any arguments or hearing any at the moment.
That's what he always says. And then we argue more. Picked up the key. Release the hostage.
Thanks, Agent.
Release the hounds. Release the Kraken. Release
Any updates?
that one person.
On the target.
Wow, this person was
Do we
had a
at
pretty
least have confirmation that he's still on
had
site?
a pretty made in there.
Do we have anything? We have footage of him being brought back to the White House after Coney Island. He was badly injured. No
They
aerial
had
footage.
everything I could ever want
No way to confirm
at
at
the
the
tip
time.
of their
If
fingers.
he's alive, they never let him outside.
Okay. I think I picked up a bounty, but that's not the bounty we need to do. Abort.
Civilians in distress.
Okay,
Got a
got your
location on
target.
Lieutenant Bantam. He's at the Potomac Event Center.
Time to take on Botmon. Anyone join it yet or no?
No.
Ah, so disappointing. Makes it a little bit easier. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just,
You're just sick of it just being the two of us, aren't you?
huh?
You're just sick of it just being the two of us, aren't you?
Just the two of us. He can make me sick, yes. Just the two of us. You and I. Oh.
Be careful, Agent. Bantam has a lot of toys.
Oh, that was nauseating on my end. And I'm a guy who normally jumps back and forth into things. Sorry, I'm trying to normally they have some kind of thing where you can set up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it, I'll just do that. Do it that way.
Requesting backup.
Calling for backup. Works. Otherwise, it's just the two of us. He's driving me insane. Just the two of us. Put that bullet in my head. Just the two of us. Save me now, just the two of us. Kill me, please. Oh. The metal version. Get some nice riffs going on in the background. Get a little bit of like that.
It has to be able to both the way you sound saying it.
Well, you gotta have like the just the two of us. He can make me hear my cry. Just the two of us. He's driving me insane. Just the two of us.
Better.
Please put me in my skull. Just the two of us. Him and I. Oh. A little bit more growly, you know. My throat's kind of meh at the moment, so I can't really growl and grime. But you know, you gotta have a little bit of that. And then you gotta have like that one section where it's just so soft spoken, where like you can actually understand all the lyrics. But then afterwards, you have that full on growl section where you can't understand anything. You just know what.
No, what you're saying.
I was gonna say you assume that he's singing the. I'm dead.
Agent down.
Dave wasn't there to save me. Well, Travis, you told me you didn't want me next to you, so I left you.
very much.
Good. Dave's doing well, my son. While Dave gets splooged on from the back.
I was just like, please don't.
Please don't. Please, sir, don't splooge on me from behind. Let me look at you at least.
Oh god, that's no.
That's so wrong, but so funny.
I was so laugh.
Are you? It sounds like I'm the only one laughing. Please, sir, don't splooge on me there. Let me look in your eyes as you do it. For a second, I was thinking this was a different mission. As we were coming around, I was like, isn't this mission on the New York side? But then I was like, oh yeah, I think I do remember this mission.
I do.
I was thinking of the fire one on the New York side of the map. I really wish they would do like just the new expansion or something like that. I'd rather them do a new expansion.
Don't sploosh on me, you bastard. Thank you, Netherdet.
So, you want to be the one to sploosh on him? Don't worry.
More splooshing.
Sure, it tastes like chicken. And avocado.
I'm sure you didn't know that one, too.
I don't know.
From experience?
Hey, I'm a man, and if there's one thing that all men can tell you, is that we have
exactly
to
what it
taste
tastes like.
everything. No, we have to taste everything. Put 5 guys in a room, and some poison, and guaranteed someone's gonna taste it. You laugh, but you know it's true.
No comment.
We taste and we try everything. It's like shock collars. I've tried a shock collar. For a dog. For Dave gets like that weird. Wait, what? There's a shock collar next to me. One of my aunts bought it for a dog that is unfortunately no longer with them. But this was like years and years back. I was curious. I was like, I wonder what this is. So I put it on. I did a small little bark. Nothing happened. And I was like, what? This doesn't do anything. And then I did like a louder bark and immediately regretted that decision.
Oh, it was one of those, not one of those hand-controlled ones, so you actually had to do a bark?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Do you think I have a rich family where we have fancy hand-controlled?
No, not really. I thought that's how they all were. I didn't realize there were ones that you actually... Dog had to bark before it connected with.
I don't know if you realize this, but TVs also have like remotes and stuff that you push buttons. You don't just say TV turn on. You don't say TV go to this channel.
They should. You thought by now they would have something similar to that.
Yes, it's called Siri and Google. And I think, is there an Amazon one or is that Siri? I don't know.
I think the first thing similar to that was
The Apple thing.
There was certain lamps you could get, you could clap and the lamp would turn on.
The clapper? Clap on, clap off, clapper. That's like completely different than being able to say, hey, turn on, turn to this channel.
This song or whatever.
Yeah, it was the good old days where if you needed to play a song, you just actually looked it up. I don't have a Google thing or I just always thought it was silly and stupid.
I thought doing that is just as you might as well just have Spotify or I guess look something up on YouTube almost, except for using the audio.
You don't have Spotify as last time I checked. What do you
I
mean?
don't
I was
imagine
gonna
Spotify
say, yeah, you
flying.
could probably actually tell me, because we haven't... I wouldn't know if you had Spotify or not. Oh, was it? As of today, I think the Children of the Corn remake is viewable to watch. Properly, like good quality properly. Like I think I saw it said I could purchase it on Apple today.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the original. I mean, I think I've seen the original one, but like years back, so
yeah,
like
I think over a decade since I saw the original.
I might go back, look, check it out. Go on without me.
No, what else would I use as a human shield?
What is this guy using?
An agent has left your group.
Foundry bulwark, armor regen, shield health. The guy left. That bastard. I wanted to see, I really liked what he was doing. It seemed like you gave a bunch of armor and some of that, so I was admittedly looking to see what he was running.
That makes sense. Managed to see what he got before he left?
It's captured on the video. I didn't get to see all of it, but I kind of skimmed through a base general idea of what the gear is.
Go back and more watch it later.
Also the videos on YouTube may look a bit better. I noticed,
Previously?
yeah. I noticed some of them did look a little bit blurry at some moments.
I assume most of the time when that happens it's just my internet connection.
I don't know if it was. Because I noticed sometimes it would look really good, and then other times it would indeed get a little blurrish, and I wasn't sure, so I was looking. I don't think what I did... I'm not 100% sure if what I did would fix it. Because I noticed when it was a little bit more blurry, it was when a lot of things were kind of going on. When I was watching the GTA stuff, it was like when I was driving around and stuff. So I tried... Crap.
Assistance needed. Agent out of mission.
Oh boy.
It's probably not a good spot.
Agent down.
Don't die. Don't give up.
Agent killed.
Have me respawn and then...
Yeah, I know. This is one of the reasons why I asked, can you respawn when you're like this?
Do I have to, Yeah, I think I have to spawn away and then spawn back, or warp away and then warp back, so don't spawn just yet.
Yep.
But yeah, I noticed during some of the quicker sections it seemed like it was blurry a bit, so I just tried playing around with some settings. That being said, there's like probably better ways to go about how I'm doing everything. It's just, this is the method that I'm choosing at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So there maybe some point I may switch to another method, and if I do that, maybe I might even move things off of Twitch. Because I'm streaming through the console, there might be like better ways to use other things. If I don't see improvement in where I'm hoping to maybe see an improvement, then I may end up looking into those other options.
Fair enough.
Assuming
There are
that,
other-
yeah, other routes. Which, if anyone's got to this point in the video, yes, these videos are going up on Twitch as we obviously stream, and they'll go up over on YouTube at a later date. Okay, Dave, you can respawn. You should be able to respawn. I'm back in the. I'm not quite where you were or where we were, but I'm.
Yeah, let me load right on. Yep. Where you were.
Yeah, so if you are watching us on YouTube, though, please leave or not please, if you can, leave a like and a subscribe, all that fun stuff. I hate being that guy to do that, but it will help get the audience out there.
I mean, the whole 2 people, maybe 20 people at most.
Oh, it depends on what's being played.
That is also.
It'll help get the reach out there, though. I mean, I'm not looking to be the next Ninja or anything, but it'll just help get it out there. Plus, it will help give a better idea of like what if anything we should be streaming. I mean, for overall, it's always going to be something that I enjoy. I don't want to be like some of those streamers that play things that they just don't enjoy.
Or every single brand new game, right?
Yeah. Like, I don't mind putting... Actually, if I'm playing something new and it's cool and I'm interested in it, then I don't mind putting, like, a little streamy video for it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're not going to buy, like, every single...
Oh.
Like, there's, 3 new games out, are going to buy every single one and be like, oh, that's...
Yeah. Well, I think we've kind of had a talk. I think some
That's
streamers will kind of try and gauge which one they think is going to be the more popular or the more played one.
More that people...
The more view, yeah.
How the game is before they decide to buy it.
Which is why you might not see some streamers play games on their launch day. You might see them play the game a couple days after.
Well,
Whereas,
that's also a good reason with the demos as well.
Yeah. But still, like, it will give an idea of like, hey, if someone's interested in this, I might turn around and be like, hey, Dave, you know what? People like this kind of thing. Maybe let's play that game. Whereas another game, if it's just not, anyone's not really interested in it, then I might be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to play this, but I'm not going to stream it. But like that's the thing. Like, I want to still play and have a lot of fun with games that we're playing. In fact, I was actually been debating on for Path of Exiles. I was going to be like, hey, let's just continue where we left off. But I've been debating on wanting to maybe
Start a new character?
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
I think. Oh, yeah, guys behind. Not quite sure if I picked the character I was really. I mean, I was digging the character I picked. I was having fun with the character I picked, but I'm kind of going, maybe I picked the wrong character class in my first attempt in that game. I'm not as jack of all tradesy. I feel like I fit into two slots, and those are the 2 slots that I might as well accept.
Let's stick with.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm also not saying that I won't in future games attempt to maybe switch it up every now and then, but just the fact that there is a president in what I feel like I probably play best as.
Yeah, I'd be down for that again.
Unknown network detected.
Doesn't look like it would be too far or too hard to get back to where we were. Could be wrong though.
That, and we've already got there once. We just haven't really sat down and played much of it.
Yeah, the question is what is Dave gonna pick the same class or is Dave gonna pick a different class? I don't even know what class Dave picked.
Difference? I honestly don't remember either. I just remember I went magic and went more head first into like using lightning abilities.
Were you a Templar?
I can't remember.
No, because like I was looking, I remember Dave picked a magic character, and I feel like when I looked, the magic character was a girl, and I was like, I don't think Dave was playing a girl though.
No, it wasn't. Well, I think it's, if I recall, I can't remember how it started, but isn't it? Don't you start off that game as like one class, but then you could also switch up your class as you go through and pick different skills through the skill tree because it doesn't block you?
No. Well, wait. Maybe I just might have misheard the question that you just said. Can you repeat the?
Don't you pick a character that has, I guess, stats towards a class, but when you go open up your skill tree and earn skills, you can kind of separate from that class? I know a bunch of my skills I could go into either melee or I could go into like magic and like.
I think you chose
fire,
a Templar.
Electricity and stuff. Okay.
I feel like you chose a Templar. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that's what you chose. Also,
Is now in your group.
I know. I'm just like, can I still see people here?
Arrival confirmed.
No.
someone spawned in, but
Oh, Malcolm is still guest.
huh?
I'm still Ricus because he's one level above you.
Oh, I'm still trying to figure out. Take a few steps back. Let's take a few steps back.
Encrypted file detected. Uploaded to database for analysis.
Okay then.
Oh, let's move forward. Something spawned in there.
System restored.
All we had to do is shoot that on, didn't we?
No.
And then,
Oh.
yeah.
Shit, something. I have a feeling when he was spawning in, it probably either messed something up or we ran in a little too quick and things were spawning in slow.
Yeah, because the little area just before, I remember when I first ran in, I'm like, isn't this supposed to be enemies? And then seconds later, it's like, oh, there are enemies now.
I didn't think, well, this was the area, and I was like, something's not right here. I could be wrong in some of this, but when you start Path of Exiles, you do get characters that have roles and stuff. I've died. And I'm probably not in a good spot.
That is also why I'm standing here shooting this point between you and me.
I'm trying to get a little bit closer. Hopefully you can maybe revive me soon. But you also have someone splooging at you. I think you can technically transfer some of your characters around to other slots and stuff. But with how the skill tree is, it's like you'd have to do a lot of work kind of system. Like you could probably.
It's been years since I started.
Yeah.
Why did I come up here?
Because you saw me come up here and you were like, I want to keep you company.
Yes,
I think.
but also realized it's a bad idea to have both of us in the same bird's nest.
Wouldn't it be?
Yes, because all something has to do is theoretically for a train if they ever get involved.
What would it be? Granted, also, I do think that there's like a technically hidden character that unlocks once you beat one of the
What an asshole.
chapter or early chapters. So I don't know. All I know is I picked the character that relies on both strength and dex, which fits me, but I was just like looking through the classes going, maybe I should have picked the straight up strength character though. Being as I think that fits me a little bit more, and it would probably be more of a better refresher to be playing from, you know, beginning to end, rather than just...
Location confirmed.
Should be where we are, or what we're doing again? I have no idea, it's been so long.
yeah.
That's true, son. I don't like how comfortable
Bump,
they are
bump,
with
bump.
Blackjack's ordinance.
Another one bites the
Hey,
dust.
Agent.
Bump,
Encrypted another
bump,
drone
bump.
recording.
Another
It's
one
queued up
bites
at
the
the
dust.
castle if you want to
And
hear
another
it.
one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites the dust. Ba ba da da. Yeah, someone probably picked.
I don't know, I'm gonna probably jump in and look at the other character classes. Part of me just wants to do the same thing I was doing, but being on fire, but also at the same time, I'm just like, I'm starting a new character, why don't you just do the same thing? But instead of lightning, go fire. Something different.
Part of me is, oh, what you're thinking? Hey, it'd be cool to start a new character and start from scratch.
Kind of.
But still, like, you were gonna say?
Well, like currently, considering I could spawn like a lightning golem and all this lightning stuff, I'm like, let's see what else there is.
And then decide once we get back to where we left off last if you want to continue.
No, I'd still probably continue with the character that new character, but
Nah. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
I should probably invest in some armor considering I don't want to look like I do the whole time in Path of Exiles.
Oh, it's so pricey, man. I was when I did the conversion.
Mhm.
It was like, holy cow! Part of me can't believe I actually spent that. I mean, it was a free to play game on the outfit that I currently have in the game. There's another outfit there's actually two I think I was looking at going. I might switch to one of these, but then when I just did the conversion, it was like, I don't know.
What's the thing you're supposed to go to?
The settlement at the bottom. Or semi near the bottom. I believe
Castle, right?
yeah. I believe I'm going to yeah. But still, like, if people give likes and stuff, it'll be like, okay, you know, people want to see this, and I'll be more like, okay, we'll do that one type of gameplay, maybe do games from beginning to end a bit more, or if people want to just kind of listen to us randomly banter a bit more, then I will
Makes sense.
do more kind of like what I wouldn't mind doing in Warframe, just signing on, doing a grind, and just bantering back and forth.
And we still do got the DLC for Painful? No,
Titan Quest?
that's it.
Titanfall was a different game.
I knew it had the word Titan in it. I just couldn't
I'm
remember
gonna
it.
need more DC-62.
Thank you for telling me, Lieutenant.
General, does that mean you're gonna send more DC?
I was gonna say, I don't know
Yeah, at this
if,
point, contamination threats may not be in our best interests.
Visible
to Rick.
contamination.
Don't know if we're gonna do Destiny today or if we might do Destiny tomorrow.
What rumors? About the plant?
No, St. Louis.
What about St. Louis?
You really
I might just straight up break after this to
I can't tell if you're full of shit or your new friend is
go
cheating.
snack
You're a
eat.
fucking liar.
Watch your
That's fair.
tone, Lieutenant.
I'm good
I don't give
either
a
way.
fuck about my tone.
I'm still
I
even
can
even
just jump in and look at Path of Exiles and be like, which character should go with the Fusion Switch?
looking at Marauder. I went Duelist. I'm looking at Marauder now.
I'll take a look, see.
I mean, I could continue with Duelist. I think I could do what I wouldn't mind doing with a Duelist, but I feel like Marauder, despite the fact of being a much more built, burly man, just doesn't. Anyways, didn't have an intro to this video. Just kind of jumped in and heard Dave scruffling something around. But until next time, this has been another week of Division.
Bye-bye.